Hello, welcome to Creative by Nature. My name is Donna. Today I am participating in the Look for Less challenge hosted by Yami, the Latina next door, and co-hosted by Ashley Lauren. This is my inspiration piece. It's from Pier 1. I start off by using 4 wood panel canvas boards. I purchased these from Dollarama. I've turned all 4 canvases upside down and I'm piecing them together. I will be gluing them together with tacky glue and hot glue to form one large canvas board. I'm using jumbo popsicle sticks on all my joints just for added security and strength. Now I am sketching out the hills that you see in the original inspiration piece. I'm just lightly sketching them out. Now I am giving a nice light wash using assorted colors in gray and off-whites. And I'm just spraying my palette and then I'm painting on my wash of craft paints and taking a rag to wipe any excess off. I'm allowing the wood grain to show through. At times I'll spray the actual canvas board with water. That just helps prevent the paint from soaking right into the wood paneling. I continue to add color, going from the darkest on the top and working down to the bottom, adding a lighter off-white color. We won't be seeing most of the paint, but I just wanted to make sure that any spots that will be showing have a nice distressed look. While my canvas board is drying, I'm sketching out my trees onto some scrap cardboard that I have on hand. I'm just drawing out a rough tree shape, just like the inspiration piece. Then I cut them all out, a total of 5. Now I am going to be using decoupage adhesive and I'm going to be applying some birch tissue paper that I had on hand. I'm generously applying the glue to the cardboard pieces. Feel free to use any paper you have on hand, or you could even paint your cardboard pieces. Don't worry about any wrinkles or bubbles. This will just add more texture and dimension to your trees. I then cut off excess tissue paper that's around the tree and then give a top coat of decoupage adhesive. Do all of your pieces this way and allow to dry. They will flatten out as they dry. Once your trees are dry, we are going to be adhering them to the canvas board. I use a combination of tacky glue and hot glue. As you can see, I've kind of angled off the bottom of the trees just so they match the shape of the hills that we created earlier. press your trees firmly to your canvas board. This large one is covering the middle seam of the 4 canvases that we glued together. Do the same procedure for all your trees. Now I'm going to be using hot glue and thick jute twine to outline the shapes that we created to form our hills. Work quickly with your hot glue, as the glue will set quite fast. Once I'm done outlining all my hills, I'm going to be filling in sections with tacky glue. I'm using tacky glue because it remains wet for a long time, and that allows me to manipulate my strings into place. I will be filling in these sections with more jute twine as shown. I allow for some of my strings to overhang. I can trim those off later. Once I'm done filling in all my hills with the jute twine, I seal it all off with a layer of watered down decoupage adhesive and allow to dry. That helps prevent the twines from unraveling. Now I'm going to be adding these natural wood slices. I purchased these at my local dollar store. I'm first starting out by applying the wood pieces over top of the middle seam of my wood canvas boards. I'm just going to be working with them, trying to figure them all out to make sure I have the right placement and the right number of pieces in place. And then I'm going to be using my hot glue gun and adhering them. Once that middle seam is done, I'm going to be working on the seam above my large middle tree. And then I'm going to continue to go around my canvas board, just placing all my wood slices around the board. And then I'm going to go back in and adhere them with my hot glue. Once I have them all glued down, I'm going to go back in and add some gray acrylic paint that's watered down and give all my wood slices a bit of a wash with my gray paint. This will just help to balance my piece out so it matches my birch bark tissue paper a little bit better. Now that my jute twine is completely dry, I'm going to go back in and add a little bit of off-white paint to the strings. This will just help break up the color and again just help to unify the piece. Here I am adding just a little bit more of a gray wash to my background in between the hills and the trees, and I do the same for the upper portion, just adding a little bit more of a gray wash. Here's my finished piece. Theirs $329, mine $38. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Yami and Ashley. Have a wonderful day. Bye.